YouTube, what's good? Welcome back to the channel, Game to Live By. Your boy Mod back with another video. Today, I had an idea, man. It's something I've been thinking about doing for a little minute. One of my favorite shows that I've been watching lately on YouTube is Pop the Balloon, man. I gotta admit, the Arlette version, her Pop the Balloon show is very quality. You know, it's not super ratchet like a lot of the other ones I be seeing. But man, like watching this show and just seeing a lot of the guys that be on this show, I've just been seeing that, it's still a lot of guys that just don't get it. They just don't understand certain things. So I wanted to make a video to just kind of highlight and point out some of the areas where, guys can improve when it comes to their interactions with the ladies, appearance, engagement, just certain areas that they can improve on. Now, I know some guys come on this show just for the clout, whatever the case may be, and then some actually come on here looking for love or looking to find a person. Some actually come on here seems to find someone to date and take serious. So if you see any similarities, in this video with the guys that I'm about to show, and just certain areas where they can improve, take heed, man. Write it down, because some cats really don't understand why they're not having success with the ladies, and they just don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just point out some of the stuff that I be seeing on this show, man. I think I might make this a actual thing, man, an actual segment. Just certain highlights that we can all improve on, areas we can improve on, things you might be doing wrong, things you just may not know. So we're gonna get right into it, man. This was one of the most recent episodes. Let's get right into it, man, and I'm gonna come back after I start breaking these joints down.
Yes, I love it. You guys sound ready. So I'm gonna be bringing out some single men. They're gonna be coming out one by one. When he comes around this corner, if he's your type, you're feeling him, outfit is on point, whatever, he says some good stuff that you'd love to hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's any red flags, she's already ready. She's ready to pop. Any red flags, anything you're not liking, go ahead and pop it. And then I'll go over to a few of you, see why you ended up popping. You guys ready? All right, so let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name is Mawutin.
Awutin?
Mawutin.
Mawutin.
It's Yoruba.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 27 years old,
Okay.
and I also go by Moses.
Got it, okay.
It was given to me by a prophet 7 days after my birth.
Oh, okay. So in this situation, do you prefer us to call you Moses?
Yeah.
Okay. And Moses, what do you do?
I am.
All right, man. It's a few things going on with this cat, man. And mind you, I'm not making these videos to bash anyone or to talk down. It's really to help. It's really to help improve. Certain things you just may not know. So when he walked out, he got a few pops just off of his appearance and off of him saying his name right. I would say one of the mistakes he made, he said his birth name, and then he followed it up with his nickname, which was Moses. And anytime you have a name that may be difficult to hear on, first listen or first try, right? If you have a nickname such as he does, and it's the name that you go by, I would suggest you start with that name first, right? So now, if he would have came out and said my name Moses, everybody would have heard that nice and clear and easy. But his original name was a little more difficult to understand. And then he followed it up with, I would rather go by Moses. So you should have just led with that in the first place. But let's talk about the appearance, man. A few things where I would say where he's making a mistake with his appearance right now. This isn't to get you to change your style just to get women, but this is really to get you to see yourself through the lens of women. Like, how are the women that you're trying to get, how do they view you? That matters if you're trying to date and if you're trying to get women and you're trying to have success in 2024 and beyond. We're not living in the same days from back in the day when your appearance didn't matter as much as it does now. you need to understand what they see, because I've watched this episode already, and this guy actually seemed like a cool guy. You know, he actually seemed like a cool dude, but he was already disqualifying himself soon as he walked out. So, starting with the outfit, the shoes, and the socks and the shorts combination, bro. Again, this is not to bash anybody. I'm just giving y'all some game so that you're not stepping out like this and wondering why you're not having success on dates or having success even getting dates. Now, they show up on this show. She tell them to show up as if you are going on a date. And if you notice in your mind, then the women are going to look at you like, if this is how he's showing up on a date, I don't want to date this guy, right? Before she even can get to know you, before she can even see if you a good dude or not, you already disqualified yourself by showing you don't really care about how you show up on a date. Now, I don't know if that was his thought process or not, but I'm just saying how they are viewing it. The shoes, socks, shorts combo is a huge no-go, huge red flag, right? All of the ladies on this show are going to see this, and they automatically going to get turned off like, I don't know if I want to do this. One of the things you got to keep in mind when you're going on a first date and you're making an impression, one thing you keep in mind is that less is more, right? You don't have to try and overdo it or oversell it or overcompensate. Less is more. If you keep it simple and you play it simple, you got less room for error. He could have attempted to put this together and thought he was killing it, but in the end, he kind of just disqualified himself, especially with this being the first date. I would have showed up with some pants, man. I would have covered this whole bottom area up. The shirt is cool. I'm not even mad at the shirt that he got on. It's a bit much. It's a bit loud. You want to remember that you want her to get to know you, and you don't want her to be distracted by anything else. So if you're showing up with a loud shirt or something that could keep drifting her attention away from what you are saying and what you are doing, that's going to be a distraction. So the shirt is cool. I personally wouldn't have wore that, but he could pull it off. It kind of seems like his style. So let's say he keeps that shirt. You want to tone that shirt down with some just regular black pants, you know what I'm saying, dark blue pants, or even the color shorts that he has on. He could have did that, but just in pant form. You showed up with these shorts and then white socks, and then I don't even know what kind of shoes these is, but the shoes don't look presentable for a first date. And this is why I say on my channel all the time, appearance matters, man. Your appearance is a big deal. And if you're not in a position to get you a few nice pieces that you can wear out on dates, then you know you got to hustle, make you some money, and get you a few nice pieces of some nice shoes, couple nice shirts, couple nice pants, so that when you do go on dates, you looking presentable. You can't show up like this, man. I'm sorry. And I'm all for, you know, saving your bread and not blowing your bread on all this, but you got to understand your audience. And if your audience is women, they care about what you look like when you're showing up on that first date before they even get to know you. You already got a mountain to climb because your outfit is bad. Now you have to be a really funny guy or a really cool guy or somebody that she really likes, because she's so focused on your outfit, she don't even want to go out with you again. She about to struggle to get through this date. You shouldn't even be wearing these white socks. They don't even look like fresh new white socks. If you're going to pull up with white socks off the shorts, they have to be a brand new pair of white socks fresh out the pack. And you got to know how to style them. So, and then the shoes, man. No, we could have did some dark pants, and then he could have did some loafers, you know, with if he had some tailor fitted dark pants, he could have did some loafers and he would have been nice and clean. Let's keep watching, man.
Mawutin.
Mawutin.
It's Yoruba.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 27 years old, and I also go by Moses.
Got it, okay.
It was given to me by a prophet 7 days after my birth.
Oh, okay.
So shout out to him saying the definition or the meaning behind his name, but understand something, bros. Less is always going to be more. You want to be as mysterious as possible, right? Let her wonder everything about you. So I wouldn't have came out and said my name is Mawutin, but people call me Moses, and the meaning behind Moses, it was given to me. That's way too much explaining. They don't know you, so they don't care. They're already looking at your outfit. You know, you're talking too much already. Less is more. She asked you what's your name. My name's Moses. That's it. Less is more. Keep it as simple as possible. Be mysterious as possible. That explanation was way too long.
Okay. So in this situation, you prefer us to call you Moses?
Yeah.
Okay. And Moses.
Like you can see, she's saying like, so what do you want us to call you? He went all the way around the world just to say, call me Moses. You could have just said that from the jump.
What do you do?
I am an aerospace engineer, and I'm also COO and co-founder of my own fitness tech startup that I'm building called FitKO.
Okay.
So aerospace engineer, super dope job, right? Super dope career. And he also has his own business that he's starting up. So before he even got to say this, his balloon has already been popped by several women on the panel. The women who are looking just at his appearance, and they like, I don't care what this man do. I couldn't see myself dating him. I don't even want to hear what he got to say. Right? He's already eliminated himself from certain chicks just based off his appearance. He has a super dope job. He has that going for himself. So you already have something that women would be attracted to. Now you just can't disqualify yourself by your appearance, how you show up. I would also say the hairstyle is cool. The fade is cool. The beard, man, when you got facial hair and you showing up for a first date, once again, this is their first impression of you. They don't know you. They don't owe you anything. They don't owe you the chance to prove to them that you a solid dude. They don't owe you anything, right? And if you are actively pursuing these women, you got to understand that you need to know what they're looking at and what they're thinking about. The facial hair was cool, but I would have got a fresh cut. I would have had a fresh beard lineup. I don't know if he just got it. And then fellas, if you're struggling with the beard, man, get you a derma roller. You know what I'm saying? Minoxidil works. If you're struggling with the beard, brush your beard. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your beard so that you can have a nice, full, healthy beard. And until it is nice and full and healthy, if it's still growing patchy and all this stuff and you got a lot of work to do and you about to show up on a first date with a patchy beard, go cleaner, man. Do the mustache, do the goatee, whatever you have, highlight the areas that you do have. But you don't want to be showing up patchy beard and all this stuff, man. They don't know you. They don't owe you anything. So his isn't super patchy. It isn't super bad, but I would have showed up with a crispier lineup for that beard, man. Like that type of stuff matters. And yeah, but let's keep it pushing, man. Let's see how he makes it through this round.
Okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Well, I like to hit the gym, lift some weights. I'm also learning boxing, to help with my startup, and like biking, like video essays. I'm kind of nerdy like that, where I like video essays about psychology, philosophy.
So once again, man, he's rambling on and on and on. He's talking too much, and then his stance. If you look at his stance, fellas, I made a video about posture and how to walk and how to show confidence in your walk and in your posture. His stance is not that of a confident man, right? Feet are outside of shoulder width apart. One hand on his pocket. His stance isn't that of a confident man. You want to have chest out, shoulders back, feet placed directly underneath your shoulders, right? That's where your feet placement you want to have. And he's making direct contact with the host, but you also want to make some contact with the ladies. That's who you there for. He hasn't looked at the ladies yet because he could not be confident. He could be nervous, whatever the case may be. But you an aerospace engineer and you got your own business going on. You got a lot going for yourself. That's something that you should be confident about. A lady can smell a man that ain't got no confidence, and it's just an instant turn off for them. So the way he's standing, his stance, I would tighten that up. This is something that you could be at home practicing in the mirror, your stance and your walk. You should be looking a lot more confident. I'll link the video to how you should be standing and walking in this, but you can't be standing like you lack confidence and talking like you lack confidence. He hasn't demanded the attention of the room yet. And then he's talking way too much when it comes. What do you like to do for fun? I like to work out, like to walk my dog, like to do this and like to do that. Keep it short and simple. Less is more, man. Be mysterious as possible. Keep it simple. You want them to be able to ask you questions and try to get to know you. That's how you know if she feeling you or not. If she ain't asking you no questions trying to get to know you, she probably ain't feeling you.
Stuff like that.
Got
And
it.
then after I'm done with all my responsibilities, game for a little bit.
Okay.
Board games with some friends, family.
Oh, nice. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I really enjoy kindness. Someone I can feel comfortable around. Someone who doesn't take themselves too seriously, doesn't take life too seriously, and we can build together, be, have passion.
Okay.
Passion about our hobbies, our careers, and just be happy, passionate people.
Yeah, once again, too much on and on rambling, right? What do you like in a woman? I like a woman that's kind, I like a woman that's sweet, I like a woman that caters to me, somebody I can build with. Short, sweet, simple, to the point. We can get into the details once we get on a date. You don't have to go so much into, you know what I'm saying? You haven't even got to the point where you're talking to any of these ladies yet. It's just too much. Remember, less is more. Say less as possible. Keep them wondering, keep them guessing, keep them inquiring. So I think that's enough on this guy. It's another guy that I want to show that was on this episode where I think that he played it right, So this guy right here, outfit, simple. You know what I'm saying? Solid color shirt, not distracting. Solid black pants, not distracting. Ball cap, beard lined up, crispy. Simple. She asked him, what do you do? He said, I'm in the military, I own my own business. Short answers, right? Short, concise, simple answer. That leaves the mind to wonder. That leaves the woman's mind to wonder more. What else does he do? What else is he into? He kept it so short and sweet.
For your service.
Thank you.
And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to play basketball. I'm getting into photography, and pretty much just hang out with my friends. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Once again, I play basketball, photography, hang with my friends. Short, simple answers. Less is more, fellas. You don't need to go on and on and on. You ain't even on a date yet. Less is more.
And what are some things you look for in a woman?
Just pretty much just have to want to be led by a man. Pretty ambitious, and that's pretty much it.
Short, sweet answers. I think you're starting to get the point. But once again, I want to go over the outfit, man. So when we talking first date outfits, solid shirt, solid button up, short sleeve, black slacks, loafers. That's super simple. It's super safe. It's super chill. Any guy can pull this look off. And he's in shape, like I tell you guys to do all the time. Work out. But any guy can pull this look off. This isn't a crazy expensive look. This isn't a crazy expensive fit. You can get you a short sleeve button up, solid color from almost anywhere. You get you some slacks and get them tailored from almost anywhere. Super simple. Keep it simple. Keep it safe, bro. These women don't owe you anything. They don't owe you understanding. So if you showing up with your super wild, extreme outfits or whatever the case may be, and she ain't feeling it, it's just a higher risk. It takes a certain guy to pull that off. And I'm speaking to the guys who are struggling in the dating department, who's struggling to get dates or struggling to get callbacks after dates. You might be making the mistakes of the first guy instead of the second guy. This is where your confidence comes in, when you know that you dressed the part, when you know that you got money in your pocket, when you know that you in shape, when you know that you about to play it cool. This is when your confidence comes into play. So keep all of this stuff in mind.
All right, what are some deal breakers?
If you do have children, I want to start a family of my own, and then pretty much I just got to be able to show my mother your Instagram and stuff. Can't be doing too much and you laughing and stuff.
Okay.
She got to approve. Pretty much.
All right. Approve on the Instagram.
Have to.
Okay, all right. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see what's going on. All right, let's start with your name and age.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I'm 24.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think he's really handsome. It's just I'm big on energy, and I just wasn't getting it.
Okay.
Yeah,
You mean you want high energy or?
just energy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, I would definitely approach her outside of here. She's beautiful.
Thank
Can't
you.
complain.
And then we did get one down there. Oh, we got two down here. Okay. let's start right here with your name and age.
I'm Princess. I'm 23.
Okay. And Princess, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I have a child. She's 5.
Okay. So children are a deal breaker for you.
It is.
Is she someone that is your type though?
Yeah, I would say.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it. You look good.
Thank you. I like.
Once again, I think you're starting to get the point. Short and sweet answers. Is she a type? Yeah, I would say. Not super long and drawn out. It's direct. It's not. It doesn't show a man who can't make decisions. Some guys get on here and she say, is she your type? And the guy's taking so long to say yes or no. He doesn't want to hurt the girl's feeling. He doesn't want to. Yeah, she is. No, she not. Not really my type. Short, sweet, simple, straight to the point. Keep this in mind, man. This guy I believe he ended up leaving with somebody. But you can see the majority of the women didn't pop their balloon. And it's a reason why. The first guy, he has the same chance to leave with a woman as well and not have as many balloons get popped when he first walked out. But the way he walked out with his fit and his lack of confidence and his over explaining of everything, it took him out the game. So if you want me to do more of these videos, man, let me know. I'm going to start breaking some of these joints down because this doesn't just apply for Pop the Balloon show. This applies in real life. You can take these same concepts of your appearance and your confidence and your posture and your engagement of interacting with women. Less is more, not over speaking to women, not telling them too much about yourself because they don't care. You can take these same rules and apply them to the real world and apply them to real life dates. So I just wanted to show you the difference between, having a successful pop the balloon experience versus a non-successful, and then the reasons why, and showing you the differences between the two. So if you like this video, if you learned anything from it, please, man, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button for the boy. I'm going to do some more of these, man. I got more videos on the way. Peace.